Hello Taurus Collective, welcome to this channel. This is House of Taurus Tarot and this is going to be a Sunday reading for the Twin Flames that connect with the Taurus Collective. So this is going to be a Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine reading for Twin Flames. As I am always asked by my spirit guides to do this reading at least once a week for the Twin Flames out there. So if you are seeing this reading on your YouTube feed and you are not sure if you are a Twin Flame or what are Twin Flames, you can just find there are a lot of information on the internet. Just be sure, like, not everyone is a Twin Flame, not everyone has a Twin Flame. There are also false Twin Flames out there, so there is a lot of controversy. So just try to find information like that is reasonable, and if it fits for you, great. Otherwise, this reading could be also about your internal Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, because we all people, we are all souls carrying these both energies. The Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine, the Yin and Yang, the energies that the action-sided and the emotional-sided, we all carry it. So this reading could also apply, if you see fit, for yourself. But the main focus here is about Twin Flames that are connected, that are they feel each other, that they are in separation. So if you find information, you'll see that the separation in a Twin Flame connection is very, very hard. It's like the hero's journey. So there is a lot of internal work that every one of the counterparts, each one of them must work on themselves, as we all should, independently if you are Twin Flames or not. But especially for Twin Flames, this internal work, the shadow work, the awakening of the self, the soul awakening, this is a very important and very intense happening in someone's life. So that being said, welcome to this channel, welcome to this reading. I hope you find something that resonates for you. And this is for the Taurus Collective. Cross watchers are also welcome. So just to specify, for the Taurus is Sun, Moon or Rising signs. Yes, so let's jump into it. I'm going to use this Archetypes Oracle, which is a very specific kind of oracle deck. It's a very complex also, I could say. The cards are beautiful and the messages are intense. So let's see, I'm going to pull a card for the Divine Masculine first. So this time the Divine Masculine is on the right and the Divine Feminine is on the left with the rose quartz Divine Feminine. The Masculine, as always, with the obsidian stone. Okay, let's see. I will pull the first for the Masculine here, the Divine Masculine. What's the energy? Please, Spirit guys, show me the card that represents the Divine Masculine energy. What are the Divine Masculines as a collective for the Taurus sign, Moon, Sun or Rising? Well, what they are experiencing in their life right now. The Mirror. Wow, this is a very intense card that represents a lot of the Twin Flame energy, because Twin Flames, when they are connected, they mirror each other a lot, especially in the beginning, when they first connect, when they first feel each other here, especially if they are here in this plane with us, 3D, as human beings incarnated. When they connect, when they just meet each other, especially, this is very, very intense in the beginning, they mirror each other a lot. But this happens all through the connection, so it's like a forever thing that happens in the Twin Flame connection. So the mirror, the Masculine here, is mirroring the Feminine a lot, I'm getting. And especially, I see as the Moon here there is a lot of things that the masculine doesn't understand. And I also feel like they are doing or experiencing the beginning of the shadow work they must do. They must go through. This is what I'm feeling with this mirror card here. So there is a lot of mirroring. What the Divine Feminine is, just to give this explanation, like the connection is like that. Each of the counterparts, each of the twins, they will mirror to the other what the other must work inside. Because what we put outside as energy reflects back to us. So this is very intense in the Twin Flame connection. So the Divine Feminine is reflecting back to the Divine Masculine what he must work on himself. This is very hard in the beginning, and this is what is happening with the Divine Masculine right now. They are experiencing the reflection back to them of what they must work on themselves, and there is a lot of shadow work still to be done by this Divine Masculine. So intuitively I'm getting this is a heavy and intense, I think the right word says intense rather than heavy, but it's like the Divine Feminine is working a lot on herself in order to show. If the Divine Masculine is getting this from the Divine Feminine, it's because she is working a lot on herself too. So yeah, let's see what is going on then with the Divine Feminine. What's the energy here? What's the Divine Feminine? Spirit guys, show me the card. Okay, this came out by itself. So, the bridge. Wow, this is nice. Okay, what I'm getting here with the bridge is that the Divine Feminine is crossing or getting ready to cross a bridge. And this bridge is what is bringing her to the next step, next phase in her life, in her spiritual path, in her ascension, is what I'm getting. The bridge is like she has been working on herself a lot. And then she got to a point in which she is ready to step up in her spiritual path. And this is an accomplishment for her, for the Divine Feminine. It doesn't matter if the Divine Feminine here is a man or a woman. I just want to specify that it's not about gender, it's about the energy. And she's there. She's in the how to say, the word escaped from me now. The threshold, yes, is what I want to say. Is she's about, or she is ready to cross this bridge and go to the next phase, the next step. It's like really a big step up. This is a really important, a very important mark on the journey. She's like, she worked on herself a lot. She's mirroring all that she has been through, the energies that she worked on herself back to the Divine Masculine. So the Divine Masculine is like learning what he must change in himself in order to step up and get here as well. But the Divine Feminine usually is the one that arrives first. So if you want to like say they are in the journey as a twin flames, the Divine Masculine is still behind, is like a fair distance behind, because he still has to work a lot on what the Divine Feminine already worked a lot. And so she becomes the bridge to which she will always be this hand that is calling the Divine Masculine. This is amazing because this this hand here seems like feminine hand and this seems like a masculine hand. So this is matching. That's why I think I put the Divine Masculine in this side this time. The other previous readings, the Divine Masculine was on the left. So yeah, the Divine Feminine is always the force that is calling the Divine Masculine to step up and to do his work as well, to reach the Divine Feminine to where she is, because she's like the torch. She is opening the way and she's ready to cross this bridge because she already very further on her journey, and she always will be this helping hand that is like calling the divine masculine, do your work so you can reach me, and then we can stay together, because the divine feminine and the divine masculine, usually as a twin flame, they are somehow destined to be together. And this is like another controversy that you probably will see and find on the internet. Not all twins choose to be together, but the work that each of them must do on themselves, this is inevitable. I mean, they can run as much as they want. Either way, either energy, both of them can run. Because usually another thing that I wanted to add here as an information, the divine masculine is usually the runner. The divine feminine is usually the chaser. They call it like that because the chaser is the one that is provoking the other to work on themselves. And the runner is the one that is escaping the work. Like, it's painful. The path to ascension and to spirituality and to improve ourselves as spiritual beings that we are is painful. So the runner is the one that usually like say, okay, I'm not sure if I want to go there because it's painful. I'm laughing because I am a twin flame myself, and I have been through all these dynamics myself. So I know as a divine feminine what it means. So yeah, let's go to the tarot. I will start, let me think, I think I will start with the divine feminine today. Yes, I started before with the divine masculine, but now I will lay the tarot cards for the divine feminine, sorry. The divine feminine on the left of the screen this time. So I'm going to use this opposite tarot deck, which has the dark and the light side. So please, Spirit, let's get a message for the divine feminines that are connecting to this reading from the Taurus Collective and Cross Watchers. What the energies that the divine feminine is experiencing right now that is connecting to this reading. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles talks about working on herself, working environment, work as a career. I'm getting like she's dissatisfied with something. Knight of Cups in the shade. Both these cards are in the shade, the shadow position. Okay, let me pull another card before speaking. Let's clarify this message. One more card, please. The cards just came out. Here we have two cards. And we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. So we have an Ace of Swords in the upright position. And the Two of Cups in the shade, in the negative, in the shadow position, the reverse, we could say also. So these two cards came together, and what I'm feeling like is a lot of discontentment. It's like the divine feminine progressed and worked a lot, and right now I would say, I would prefer, I have to take care myself of not saying she or he, but is usually what it comes to my mind when I speak about the divine feminine and divine masculine, she and he. But what I mean is the energy and not the gender here. But I will try to say them. The divine feminines here are feeling discontented. There is the Knight of Cups here that represents the divine masculine, and the divine masculine is not pouring any love back to her, to them, to the divine feminines. Something was said that was hurtful. The Ace of Swords is about communication, is about some kind of expression that happened between the counterparts that made them split. So this is a Two of Cups, And here we see clearly the separation. This is like, if it was in the upright, is like being together, coming together, connection that is strong and happy. And the strong, I mean, the connection is still there, but right now they are separated. And there is a lot of fear, a lot of negativity around it. Because you see the dark branches is like sadness, I see bitterness, discontentment. Here I feel almost like the Divine Feminine is like going her own way. And the Divine Masculine is feeling like, okay, you are going your own way, I will go mine, but not sure if you are going to the right direction, Divine Feminine here. Or it could be the opposite. It could be like something happened between the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. And there is like this resentment I am getting. But with the Wheel of Fortune in the bottom of the deck, what I'm getting is like this is divine orchestrated. And the wheel here is in the upright position, is the light position. So this is something that was destined to happen, because the wheel is like the destiny, the universe playing their will, their force here as something that we as humans or as souls here, we cannot change or we cannot avoid, we cannot stop or prevent. This happens and that's it. So I'm feeling like the separation, everything that happened here, a conversation that was like very harsh, or a discussion and arguing also, it was a truth that maybe the Divine Feminine said to the Divine Masculine that made him like feel hurt. Like she said her truth and the Divine Masculine didn't like it and he just left. Or feeling hurt, he said, okay, I don't want it anymore. So I'm feeling like a breakup kind of energy here. I feel like these twins here, they were connected, they were together, they had a physical coming together. They it's not something that they never met or they don't know each other. They know each other. They stayed together, they started a relationship that was very intense, as it usually is in the beginning, but they are apart right now. After some kind of argument or some truth that was said that was hurtful for the Divine Masculine. Of course, the Divine Feminine is hurting as well, because she's not in a good energy here, especially with the Eight of Pentacles in the shadow. In the dark side, she's like not contented at all. Trying to work, trying to go ahead with her job, her career, but feeling discontented. This is what I'm getting. But she is like in a good way in a good point in her ascension path. And this is important. So just in order to cross that bridge properly and effectively, that's something that will happen, because Divine Feminine is like always pushing forward. That's usually the energy. She will have to spend some time to recover. Yeah, so let's see what is going on with the Divine Masculine here. So the Divine Feminine, if you are connecting to this reading, just know that this is all part of the journey. It's part of it. It's not something that is your fault, or is not something that your masculine fault. This is part of the journey, so just don't worry much and take your time out, take your time to recover, take your time to find balance again. Everything will be fine. Pour love to yourself and try not to think or to attract your masculine too much. I know that is very hard. I know that we never stop thinking or never stop loving. This is not, it's not about that, but it's about pulling inward the energy that you want to have outside of you. Pouring love to yourself, basically. That's the main big secret about twin flame connections, is about loving ourselves first and foremost. Remember that. Let's see what is the Divine Masculine doing. Eight of Cups, Three of Swords, Five of Wands. In the bottom of the deck, the Emperor. No, this is the King of Cups. And the Two of Cups. Yeah, so the Two of Cups is here and the Two of Cups is here. Here is in the shade, but it's just because of representation of the split, the physical split, not the energy split. Just want to clarify that, because twins never stop loving each other. Never. So yeah, the divine masculine is, he loves his divine feminine, of course. There is no doubt of that. Please remember, the love is always there. Always there. It's just our mind and our illusions that makes us feel like we are not loved, or that is like sometimes is an illusion. It's an illusion itself to think that our twin don't love us back. So just remember, the love is always there. But right now, this divine masculine here is leaving. He's leaving the feminine behind because she reflected in him what is not good, what he is like saying a truth that was very hurtful. So he's leaving because it hurts. Three of Swords, this is a lot of pain. This divine masculine here is going through a huge load of pain. A lot. The Three of Swords is a very heavy, very dense energy of someone that is suffering. See this man? It's like he's completely desperate. Completely desperate. So after something that happening between these twin counterparts, the divine masculine is here, is leaving because he doesn't know what to do. He's not sure what to do. He's like trying to escape his own pain, but this is a lot of conflict for him. It is conflicting energy. Five of Wands is about a war. And what I am picking up is this conflicting energy is not with or about the divine feminine here. It's about himself and other people around him that are in giving this conflicting energy, like fighting, arguing, something that is very heavy. I'm feeling like this is not related to the divine feminine directly, but about his environment, something in his life. Something because here we have Page of Wands as well, so it's like he's trying to understand, he's trying to find a spiritual meaning, even though I feel like this divine masculine here is not very spiritual just yet. I'm sorry about the reflection, just pull it a bit to the side. I'm feeling like he is very confused, especially in regards to his emotions. King of Cups is usually a very loving person, a loving masculine especially. There is love here, of course, there is a lot of love, but right now he doesn't, like he's feeling a lot of pain. He's heartbroken, basically. He's heartbroken and not sure how to proceed, what to do. Conflicting. This could be also all internal in his mind, even though this is not a Five of Swords, because the Five of Swords is usually the mental conflicting energy. This is more like external, but it could also represent himself inside, because he's in a lot of pain. He might just be like, I'm getting a feeling like he's shouting in anger. He's so mad. He's like mad at himself, mad at the others. He's not understanding why he's feeling such an amount of pain. So that's why he's leaving. He's leaving the divine feminine behind. He's leaving because he is simply not sure what to do. This energy mirroring back to him is like, you must. I'm feeling like the divine feminine energetically saying, if the energy could speak, it's like, hey, dear divine masculine, you are behaving or you are thinking or the beliefs and what you are doing is not right, is not doing it. You must change in order for us to be together. But he's like completely lost. He's not sure what it is that he must change. There is a lot of pain inside of this divine feminine, divine masculine heart. There is a lot of conflicting energy, and he will need a lot of healing. Like he's like the divine masculine is like in the beginning stages of trying to understand what is this all twin flame about, this journey, what is this about. And I am feeling like he's still wondering if this is something that he wants to go through, because all twins can choose if they want to go in this journey or not. But I feel like this divine masculine is already in the journey, but he's simply not aware. He's not aware of what it means to be a twin flame, to go through a spiritual path, to work on do the shadow work. He's simply like lost, confused, and in a lot of pain. This is quite heavy energy, and the divine feminine is of course feeling this energy in herself too, because what one feels, the other feels as well. So one is always reflecting the other. So that's why one of the energies, usually the divine feminine, is the one that pushes and opens the way and do the hardest work in the beginning, because otherwise like it would be stagnant. So one of the counterparts is the one that must do most of the work in the beginning, in order for both counterparts, divine feminine and divine masculine, to progress and to grow and to learn. Wow, yes, that's very intense. It's like opposing energies, but at the same time mirroring each other. Yes, that is very twin flame reading. No mistake, no doubt about it. I am going to pull some oracle as an advice here. I'm feeling this crystal mandala oracle would be nice. I was not predicting to use it, so that's why I didn't shuffle, I didn't pre-shuffle, I didn't prepare the deck before. So I am going to pull a card for each of the counterparts, because I am feeling like there is a lot of healing necessary. A lot of healing is still necessary for both counterparts here. The divine feminine must heal herself and her doubts about this love, because she's feeling unloved right now, which of course is true, because the divine masculine here left her after a difficult situation they had. So let's see what's the healing energy for this divine feminine connecting to this reading. What is the divine feminine needing to hear in order to help her to heal, to help them, these divine feminines from Taurus Collective, connecting to this reading? Okay, one more shuffle. Okay, I will take 2 cards, one for each, without shuffling again. So the divine feminine, read the energy, Ascendant Master Merlin and Mystic Merlinite. Oh, this is a card from the Master, so this is a very intense and very powerful energy coming from the Masters, 333. So if you see synchronicities and you see maybe a lot of 333, just look for the meaning of this. You might connect with the 333 numbers. So I'm getting, read the energy. It's like the divine feminine is, I am feeling a connection with this card here. You see the black imagery is connecting me to a lot of pain and sadness because of this split, this separation. I have to get to read the guidebook here, because this card is first time that it come to me. Just bear with me just a moment, please. 34. This is the card 34. It might be someone's age as well, 34. Okay, read the energy. We bring you the blessing of reading the energy. We affirm that you have the ability to read energy accurately, and we encourage you to apply your gifts. You don't have to be in control of the inflow of divine information. When a message or insight comes to you naturally, this is the best. Simply being open and receptive as you intend to read the energy of the person, place, or situation at hand is enough. Whether you have been reading energetically for years or are just beginning your journey in interpreting energy information, we are here to assist you in becoming confident and trusting in your perceptive abilities. Wow, so this Divine Feminine is very intuitive, of course. She is in the threshold of crossing this bridge, so of course she's very connected to spirit. And she is able to read energy. So that's why there was something here that she intuitively got about the Divine Masculine, and she spoke her truth. It's like she didn't accept some kind of behavior, something that the Divine Masculine was doing, and she spoke her truth in defense of her own energy. And that's why it was very painful and hurt for the Divine Masculine. But just know that this is necessary for both counterparts to grow, to improve, and to get to that place in which they can be together strong and in a love, in unconditional love. This is all part of the process. So just let me just read a bit more about the card. Okay, you Divine Feminine, you are also being asked to apply this talent for reading energy to yourself, to learn how to more skillfully meet your needs. The more you are able to care for yourself, the more Spirit can ask of you. The more you can give and the more you can receive. To step up in your life journey requires you to go deeper into mastery of self-care. There is a lot of self-care necessary for this Divine Feminine right now, because she is feeling pain and she's feeling hurt as well, but she's defending her energy. That's why she spoke her truth, even though that caused the separation and a lot of pain between the counterparts. It's like we pour a lot of love and energy in this connection, but we must learn also to give the right value to our own energy first and foremost. This is very important. I will just read a bit more. Those of you who have grown a lot in your path, because you are already here in this position in your path, you will know that evolution can be very demanding. As you tap into the complexity and wonder of your being, you'll notice you have many and varied needs for rest, for light, for time to hibernate in solitude, for sleep, for staying out late and socializing, for fun, lightness of spirit. Yes, it's like finding a balance. It's like not being only out and about, but also finding the space and the time to rest and focus on yourself too. It's not only about give. We also have to receive and give to ourselves. As you learn to get to know your own needs and what suits you, you will be increasing your ability to read your own energy in a refined way, as well as learning how to better heal and restore yourself on a regular basis. This empowers you to be a more attentive friend, partner, healer, manager, parent, guide, and so on, as well as a better caretaker of you. Yes, the energy here is like the Divine Feminine must improve. I mean, she already knows that because she spoke her truth. But to improve still more, because we always have more to learn, always have more to improve and protect her energy, the Divine Feminine here energy, and be able to read more and more and go deeper, because she is already in a good place, right, reading the energy, but she can step up this process. This is a very nice message, but it's very specific too. I'm feeling like it's very, very specific. You have like probably healing skills. You can heal yourself, you can heal others, and you are not afraid to speak your truth if needed. This is very nice, very important. Yes, so I'm getting the card for the Divine Masculine. This is another Master card 333, so this number might connect to the Divine Masculine as well. This is Ascending Master El Moria and Blue Star Sapphire. Higher Will. There is a lot of energy, blue energy here. So I'm feeling a lot of connection with the throat chakra. Maybe this Divine Masculine is not able to express himself well, and he must work on his throat chakra for sure. This is card number 20. Higher Will. So I will just read the guidebook here. Please bear with me while I find the message. Here on the guidebook number 20. Divine Masculine, we bring you the blessing of higher will. There is a great plan of divine love unfolding throughout the universe, and the fulfillment of your divine destiny is included. Sometimes it may seem hard to trust in higher will, yet if you do, it can bring a feeling of great relief, and if you don't have to have all the answers or be in control for everything to still work out beautifully in your world. Yes, it's like the Divine Masculine is feeling a bit lost, and feeling lost this way is like losing control, and it's something that the Divine Masculines, all of them, I would say, they must learn to lose the necessity to control everything, because this is very like first chakra energy is like I have to be in control, I must know everything that's happening. And I'm feeling like this Divine Masculine is starting to break loose this control in order to start tapping into what he must change and work in himself through the pain. Because the pain is an agent that makes us, allow us to see what is not working and what is not right and what we must change. Yes, it's usually through pain, and pain is one of the biggest door openings for us as souls. Surrender empowers you to get on with life and trust that all is happening exactly as it should according to a greater intelligence and love. Sometimes, however, the mind wants to control the higher plan, of course. This is very true for Divine Masculines. It wants to decide when something should happen and how and with whom and in what way. It might convince itself that this personal opinion is actually the higher plan itself, and then feel betrayed, frightened and confused when things don't go according to plan. The mind can be a great ally on the spiritual path, but it needs to be given reassurance and regular compassionate reminders that although it is powerful, it is not privy of workings of the entire universe. Nor does it need to be for you to be happy, free, and manifesting your divine destiny. This oracle comes to you now because the mysterious workings of higher will are at work in your life, and you will find peace and even awe as you relax your mind and choose to trust now. So yeah, there is a need for the Divine Masculine for sure to trust the higher power, to the higher will, the power of the universe that is working in his life right now. Of course, this may be difficult, especially for Divine Masculines that are not very spiritual, or they usually don't believe in spirituality, or they don't practice any spiritual practice, or they are simply not connected to religions or to spirituality or into meditation or anything that is related to it. It's very difficult. It's very difficult, especially in the beginning. But the higher selves or higher selves are always talking to us, and there is always a voice inside of us that says, that is motivating us to move on, to move forward, and to do what is necessary to be done. So there is a need for the Divine Masculine to start listening to the higher self, to the power of the universe. I will just read one last passage here. If you are feeling anxiety, doubt, impatience and uncertainty, guilt, shame or anger, 5 of Wands here, anger, or even excitement and joy at a plan that is coming together. This oracle brings you a reassuring message. You can do everything you can and then let go again and again. Trust that the higher will is working for you for your best interests and will help you manifest your most soul-satisfying success at the perfect time and in the perfect way. Yay, that's a nice message for you, both counterparts, both twins, divine feminine, divine masculine, to remember that everything is happening according to plan. Everything happens for a reason. And even though it's painful at times, we are very, very difficult, and sometimes we simply don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, is part of the process. Everything is part of the process. So trust that the voice that tells you, yes, you can, you will manage, and just open up your heart to what is to come. Work on ourselves, meditate, relax, listen to the voice of the universe, and always trying to find balance. That is very important. That is, I hope that is there was a message here of positivity for you, that you connected to this reading. I hope you liked it. And if you liked it, please consider giving your thumbs up to this video, subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you as a part of this community so I can pick up more in your energy and bring you message directly for you from your spirit guides, from the universe. I am simply a messenger here. I am not the owner of any truth. I just want to be of help. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.